welcome to the cottage. If you're new here, well, welcome in. Don't be a stranger. Definitely subscribe and be a part of our soul fam. That way you'll know when we go live or upload from now on, and you won't be a stranger anymore. You'll be family. For those of you that don't mind hitting the like button, I greatly appreciate those of you who do that. It does mean so much to me. So thank you for those of you that do that, and for commenting below and letting me hear from you. All of those things, excuse me, all of those things do help the channel to grow. And after all, we are a growing channel. Yes, we are. All right. So the topic, what the heck? Hang on a second. All right, here we go. Hey, Bellissima. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Plant Based. How are you doing? Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in, even if you work, right? All right. So anyway, the topic of today, now that I can talk, the topic is their next action toward you. Hey, Bama Fox. Hey, Christy, Maylene. How's everybody doing? Scorpio Midnight. Midnight. I like that name. That's so cool. How you doing? Hey, Jamie. What's up, love? Good to see all of you guys. Lots of familiar faces, or I should say names, right? Necessary Truths. Happy Friday the 13th to you, too. This is actually a lucky day, despite what you may have been taught or thought. 13 is just a number that was demonized for a number of reasons, which we won't get into. But happy Friday the 13th. Make today your sunny beach. How about that? Right? How about that? Okay, here we go. Hey, Julia, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everybody. Again, don't forget to drop a like. Give me just a minute. My glasses are kind of wonky and I can't see through them, so we definitely need to read cards, right? Reading today with Alice in Wonderland deck, one of my favorites, as you guys know. It's a little bit different, but I do like it. Oh, well, happy birthday, Krista. Happy birthday to you. All right, good to see you. All right, let's get started, guys. Let's read for Aries. Here we go, Aries gang. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's timestamp for you, Aries, real quick. Here we go. All right, their next action towards you. So first, let's get an overall energy check on this connection before we see what their next action might be. Let's take a look. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I also check my nodes and stelliums, and I recommend that you guys do the same. Here we go, Aries. Let's get an overall energy check to see if you know if this is your story or not, so that you'll know whether or not it might resonate. Let's take a look. Here we go, Aries. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. The World card. Somebody, oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay, so, and then the High Priestess here in the reverse, mystery in the reverse in this deck. So something coming to light here. I think a lot of you, there may be some kind of ending here with the World card and Nine of Pentacles, almost like somebody chose to be single here because of something that came out, or revealing that they wanted to be single, revealing that this thing was kind of done in their mind. I don't know, but I don't know if that's really the case or not. I don't know if that's the case or not. Let's get a little bit of clarity on the World card and see if this is really for real, or if just was being said. Let's take a look. Let's see. Is this for real? The World card here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse to the Knight of Cups to the Four Wands. No, it's not for real. My intuition was right, Aries. This is not really over. Not in your person's mind. I don't think so. They feel like you're their person. The Four Wands has come out to clarify that. 1111 card. That's a relationship card. It's a long-term relationship card. It's commitment. The Knight of Cups is a love offer. Knight of Pentacles came out in the reverse, maybe a little bit unstable in their energy here, or, something of that nature, maybe even impatient. I don't know. I don't know why. That Knight of Pentacles may be an energy drain. Okay. That may be what that's about. But that's what I'm getting at. I do get a little bit of an impulsive energy here. I kind of think if your person was the one to call this quits, Aries, it was done on impulse. They didn't think this through. That's why the High Priestess is in reverse. That's why when I clarified the World card, no, not really. It was an impulsive decision on their part. That's really what I'm picking up. That's really what I see here. All right. What is their next action, Aries? What is their next action, Aries team? Let's take a look, my beautiful Aries. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Necessary Truths. Thank you for being here, love. Appreciate you. Here we go. Here we go. Good morning, Carol. Here we go. Let's see, Aries, their next action towards you, if this is the case, because this is kind of what I'm getting. I think this was probably a sudden thing that they kind of threw on you. So, kind of sudden, seemingly, okay? 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands, but the Three of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Very interesting. You know, I think they want to communicate with you. And there is passion here, but why is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Is this thing just that unstable, or is there a third party here? Is there a third party here that they bounced from kind of thing? It's almost like, I think a lot of them, if this was some sort of a third party dynamic, it's almost like they bounced away from you towards another person, kind of sporadically, impulsively, okay, on the fly, didn't really think this thing through. And, you know, when we don't take any space between people, you know, I mean, oftentimes that's rebound, okay? It can even be revengeful, right? Okay, let's see, Aries, what we can find out about it. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out, Aries team. Let's see here. Six of Cups is here. You got history. Yeah, definitely for a lot of you, this is somebody making a decision, but it was on impulse. The Lover's card that often speaks to making a decision between two people here. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Look to hear from them. Look to hear from them. I don't think this is going to be fast with it being Pentacles, but I think maybe they might come in a little bit more stable energy here, Aries. That's really what I see here. And I think what's going to bring them back is this right here. This long time history with you, the Six of Cups, okay? The memories, the fondness that has built up over time. I think a lot of you, whoever this is, you definitely have some history together. And that's really what I'm picking up on. That's what I see here, Aries. Anything else about this thing? Anything else that Aries needs to know about this thing? Let's take a look. Anything else that Aries that will help you to kind of know how to navigate or what to think about this thing? Some of you, this person may travel or be at a distance, certainly acted distant. Okay, we kind of feel like that. Okay, Six of Swords in reverse. That's a card of returning. That's a card of coming back right there. Okay, or not leaving, whichever the case may be. All right. The Moon card in the reverse, kind of confessing their feelings, making a decision here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, no longer juggling. I kind of see them making a decision here. That's why I believe the Lover's card is upright. I think they're making a decision to come back around, particularly if there's another person. I think what I'm picking up here, Aries, is for them, the grass was not greener on the other side of the fence. They may have come to see that the grass is perhaps greener where we water it, right? Where we tend our garden, it tends to grow. What we invest in, right? So, yeah. So what I see here, Aries, is I think this. The ball is definitely going to be in your court. You're going to have a decision to make too of whether or not you're going to give this person another chance or whether you're going to wish them well and, you know, send them on their way. That's kind of a call you're going to have to make, and it's going to depend a lot on your specific circumstances. Look, Ace of Wands here. They do want a new start here. There may be a pregnancy somewhere in this or to come. This may be predictive and it could not apply. Okay. Aries, if you're like me and you're a bag of bones or you're dealing with one, clearly that's not your story and we know it, okay? But that can just mean that for some of the folks that are listening, okay? But this is definitely a passionate new beginning. There's a lot of attraction between you two. A lot of attraction between you two. I mean, I'm seeing that not just in this card, but in a lot of cards here. The Eight of Wands, certainly the Lover's card, okay? It's probably a pretty intense, passionate dynamic with the cards that I'm seeing here. And I just have to call that, okay? Hey, DeCarcy, how you doing? All right, so we have fire, earth, air, water's here too. Okay, so let's see. We in the major arcana, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Gemini has made an appearance in your reading as well. Pisces here again. So, and then the fixed signs, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, okay? So there we go. That is correct, GM. You will be opposite on your south and north node. So whatever your north node is, the thing that is exactly opposite would be south. So Taurus and Scorpio are on the same axis. So if you have a north node of one of those, the other one would be your south node. For me, my north node is Cancer. My south is Capricorn. Okay. Other opposites, Gemini, Sagittarius, those are opposite of each other. Aries and Libra. If you have a north node of one, your south node is automatically the other. What's the other ones? Virgo, Pisces. Those are opposites. So once again, same thing applies. Let's see here. Cancer. Who did I not cover? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius. Okay, they're on the same axis. So that's the other ones. And then Virgo, Pisces. And then you start back over. So anyway, but yes, automatically those are going to be opposite of each other. You also, in a lot of astrology websites where you go run your chart and stuff like that, they will sometimes refer to the true node as your north node. Those terms are interchangeable. Just similarly, you know, a lot of times when you're reading an official like astrology chart, a lot of folks refer to your rising sign as your ascendant, which is the first house. Okay. So anyway, all right. Hey, Kathy. So if you're north, I attract more north node Aries. It's crazy. My daughter is an Aries north node. I have some close friends that are Aries north node. And there are some reasons for that. I have a Cancer north node. That square between Aries and Cancer kind of, there's a reason that I pull you folks in. Right. Interesting. Right. So there we go. There we go. Let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Where's the bull gang? Do I have any Tauruses here? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I also, once again, encourage you guys to check your nodes as well as your any stelliums. So, for example, if you have a second house stellium, hey, Radiate Positivity, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, Loretta. Thank you for the feedback, Loretta Gay. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Going to start out and look at the overall energies between you two so that you'll kind of know whether this is your story, right? We know that not every Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, whatever is having the same experience, right? We know that, hopefully. All right, here we go, Taurus. Here we go. Let's get an overall vibe check on the energy between you two and see what we can learn about this dynamic. Let's take a look. Let's see, Taurus. Let's take a look. Thank you for that, Radiate Positivity. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups here. There is emotion here, but the Five of Pentacles, Empress card. How does that Five of Pentacles play into this, Taurus? I don't understand. You know, I've pulled your card here, Taurus. The Empress card can represent its Venus energy. Many times it's Taurus and sometimes even Libra here. But there's emotion here, and there's a desire to build for growth and expansion. But why this Five of Pentacles? Why the big letdown here? You know, the big, both of these cards, Taurus, are just banging, okay, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress here, possible pregnancy here. And then we've got this zinger here, this little Five of Pentacles here. You know, the Five of Pentacles can speak to being left out in the cold, abandonment. Does somebody just fear that? Is there a fear of abandonment, or did somebody actually get left out in the cold? That's what I'm really wondering here, Taurus, if that's what the cards are trying to tell me, if this is just a fear, because I have a major arcana that trumps this thing. Okay, the Empress. Okay, major arcanas always win, right? As far as what actually is more powerful, I guess, is what I'm saying here. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We don't do that toxic. That is toxic. Okay. We don't do that. I hid your message. I didn't time you out, but we don't trash. We don't trash signs, and we don't trash men, and we don't trash women here. Okay. So welcome. And those are just some of the niceties that we do here. Okay. We don't beat up people. All right, here we go. Is this a fear here? Is this a fear here? Or is this actually true? Give me clarity on this Five of Pentacles for my beautiful Taurus gang. Give me clarity on this thing for Taurus, please. Give me clarity on this thing for the beautiful bull gang. Let's take a look. Clarity, please. Let's take a look for this Five of Pentacles. Page of Swords in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Page of Cups, the Magician. You know what? This is a fear. You're manifest. Okay, let's talk. This is a fear. This is a fear. I don't know who's fearing abandonment. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's both of you. But it's like, I feel like there is a mutual desire, okay, to work this out and to be together, and that you feel like each other, there's a lot of potential to be this, for this to go into a life partner thing if it's not already headed that way. But at the same time, be careful of fears, Taurus, because if you fear something, you'll manifest that very thing. And the Page of Swords in reverse is sometimes somebody that is overly suspicious, overly fearful, can be a bit obsessive in their thinking. And I'm getting some overthinking vibes here. And I think, be cognizant that we're always manifesting. It's just a question of what are we manifesting, and if that's what we want, okay, versus, and how to change that stinking thinking, okay, and not focus on what we fear, okay. And so let's see if we can find out, Taurus, about this person's next actions toward you. This person's next actions toward you. Let's take a look. Great explanation, necessary truths. Great explanation of the North Node. Yep. Very good one. Thank you for that. Thank you for explaining that. We have the Six of Cups here. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Here's what I think. All right. Here's the issue. And this is what this speaks to. The short answer is, I think you're going to be okay, given if you do this. Let me say this. All right. You guys, a lot of you Tauruses, some of you Tauruses may have history with this person, others you may not. But what I get in general is a sweetness about this connection. Whoever this is, there is a sweetness about the love here. Why do I say that? The Six of Cups is a very pure and innocent, I love you just because love. Okay. Not naive, but innocent, like fresh eyes, like a breath of fresh air, like totally different kind of thing. And I just love you because you're you. And there's no expectations, but yet you stay together by choice. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy sometimes with the Six of Cups. And what I get is this. I think that you guys are going to work on this. I think this is going to take time. That's why the Seven of Pentacles is here. But I do believe that in time, this is going to work out, because what's going to happen is this. The Nine of Pentacles is here for a reason. We've got to get to a place where we overcome those abandonment issues. And we know that ultimately, even though our preference is to be with this person, we'll be okay if something happened and we weren't with them. We're not going to die. You've probably had breakups before, and, I know it hurts. It's never easy to deal with, and never would I ever discount the heartbreak, okay? But at the same time, I think there's this realization that I see between you guys that is going to be where you go. And I think it's going to take time, and I think it's going to take work, and I think it's going to take patience. And the Seven of Pentacles speaks to that. But the Seven of Pentacles is here in the upright. That tells me that there's a good chance that it's worth the investment in this thing to overcome the fears of abandonment, fears of being alone, and that sort of thing, Taurus. So that's really what I see here. So we're getting some pretty decent readings. I mean, I hate to speak early, but we're Aries and Taurus, and both of you guys have actually gotten decent readings. Could it be that the tide is changing at the cottage, right? All right, let me give you some zodiac signs here, Taurus. Your sign, as I said, did come out. We have Taurus and Libra. Gemini is here, okay? We have a lot of earth, Taurus, that came out. You have a bit of water, little bit of fire and air, okay? So that's what I have here. Hey, Drowning in Music, how you doing? Hey, Diana. Barbie, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. So that's what I see for you, Taurus. Not half bad. I'm pretty encouraged by that. Let's go to Jim's. Can we read for those crazy Geminis? Where are my Geminis? Where you guys at? Show up loud and proud for the cottage, huh? There's something between us, Gemini to Gemini. We're just talking, right? All right, here we go. Hey, Rising Phoenix, what's up? Hey, beautiful Jimmies. Gems. You had a pretty good individual reading the other day. I don't know if you guys caught it. Gemini, but you guys had a pretty good reading the other day. All right, here we go. Hey, Namish, how are you? Yep. Welcome to the cottage for being a new subscriber. And if you would like to book a reading with me, the link to do so is in the description box below the video. Okay. All right, here we go, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. North or south nodes, third house stelliums. Here we go. Hey, Nacho Mama, what's up? All right, Gemini, what we're going to do is look at the energies between you two. And this way you will know whether or not I have hit your particular situation. As with all the signs, not every Gemini is having the same experience. Don't take the story if it's not yours, right? Here we go. Here we go, Jim. Four of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in the upright. Ooh, Gemini. Ooh, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Well. What is up? What is up? This is kind of an interesting one. Okay, I don't know who ended this. Well, I don't know if it's an ending, but it's definitely a huge betrayal with a lot of thought of an ending. Okay, let's just leave it at that. The Four of Swords is in reverse. I think there's guilt on somebody's side or a lot of stress or drama. But the funny thing about this is, Gemini, despite this 10 of Swords, the Four of Swords is in reverse. So your person is still energetically from a mental space, I believe, dealing with this. Maybe you are too. Okay. You know, Mercury, we're mental people, Gemini. But the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I almost think that one or both of you, as a result of this betrayal, stopped giving your energy to it as far as taking action or do anything about it. I kind of get that at a minimum, you know, you have parked the car. It may be at a red light. I don't know. We're going to see. But it's like at a minimum, you're definitely taking a step back, Gemini, and you're looking at this thing and you're going, that's the best case scenario. You may actually be ticked off as hell. I don't know yet, but with the cards I'm seeing, it could go either way. But you're somewhere between and F that MF, you know, that kind of thing. You're somewhere on that spectrum, but you're not happy with this. I can tell you that. You're not happy with this. It bothers you. I think it bothers your person with the Four of Swords here in reverse. And somebody's in pain here with the 10 of Swords. I don't know who. Kind of have a guess, but we'll see. Give me more on this dynamic, please, for Gemini. Give me more on this dynamic for Gemini, please. Give me more on this dynamic that I have picked up on for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me more, please. Hey, Kashmir. Here we go. Here we go, Gems. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's making a decision here. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse. Say no more, Gemini. Say no more. You know, despite the fact that you're a Gemini and sometimes we can be impulsive, I think you've thought this one through, Gemini. I think you've thought this one through. Somebody here is making a decision. I don't know if it's you or them. And it's very possible this is a decision between two people here. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse occasionally can speak to a third party, not always, but it's definitely salty. Okay. The Emperor in reverse is never a nice energy. Okay. Never nice. Let's just start with that and that alone. Okay. I don't know what's this decision about? What's this decision about? Because ultimately I want to know, Gemini, I want to know. What's this decision about for the Gems? What's going on here? Page of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's ending this. Somebody's ending it flat out. I don't know if this is you or them. Could go. Why do I feel like this is you making this decision to end this, or energetically walk away with the 10 of Cups in reverse here, and go towards something else? You know, and you're like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. Page of Wands. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I kind of feel you saying that, Gemini. I don't know who's making this decision, but I'm now going to look at what their next action is toward you, because that's really what we came here for. But we have to read the preceding energies to know if I picked up your story. Okay. What is their next action here? What is their next action here? What is their next action here? Very stressful situation. I think you're giving up on it and saying this is just too much. Too much to deal with. Too much stress, too much drama, too much headache. And ain't nobody got time for that. Page of Wands. Ain't nobody got time for that. Gemini don't have time for that, all right? Hanging Man in reverse here. Chariot. Four of Pentacles. I think they're, okay, so this is weird. This is weird. You know what I'm getting, Gemini? I'm getting somebody with the Emperor in reversed and the energies that I just got. I've got some love bombing patterning going on here. I'm getting a real push, stop, withdraw, push, stop, withdraw. That's their intention. If that's the pattern you've been seeing with this person, I see that as an attempt to continue. So what I believe is this, Gemini, if this is your story and you made this decision like I think you did, this makes sense, because what I see happening here is you energetically cutting ties with this thing, not giving it any more energy, as we saw in the very beginning of this thing. And I think that is going to get the attention of this very arrogant, controlling person. And they're going to feel as though, and I hope they're right, that they no longer have control over you, Gemini. And then what I believe they will do then is come back in and try to just shower you with all this attention and love bombing. And they have done this in the past, Gemini. This may be a pattern with this person. Typically, that is the case when we see that, okay? But whether or not you entertain this is another story. But I think if you do, the minute you do, they're going to pull back again with the Four of Pentacles. They're going to pull back again and withdraw that energy again. And that's really, that's why I feel like it's a repeating pattern for a lot of you. It would be if you go back in. I can tell you that because my own experience with this, right? Unfortunately, yes, I can speak from firsthand experience, Gemini. You're not alone in this thing, unfortunately. But I kind of think you're going on the Page of Wands journey. I think you're going off on your own. I think you're like, you know what? I am going to free myself of this BS energy here. Ain't nobody got time for that. That was too stressful, too much, weighted me down. I'm going off. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to work on myself, going to do my healing from this thing, learn the lessons, and, stay in my lane and do my thing. And if I meet somebody, great. Well, and if not, great. But I'm definitely not going to work as hard as I did in the past on romance, because it just doesn't work that way. Right? Page of Wands. I like the energy of the Page of Wands sometimes. And in this case, I do. The Page of Wands is kind of a devil may care attitude, not in a harmful way, but just like, I don't care what people think. I'm doing my thing. I'm having fun. And it's a mischief maker, Gemini. I mean, I know it's a fire card, but okay, that's your energy. Okay. It's like, let's just have fun and enjoy life a little bit, not take things so darn seriously. And I know this was a bad one. I get it. I'm not in any way making light of that. Okay. But this is where I see you heading. And I like the energy here. I like the independence of the Page of Wands. And it fits you, Gemini. It just fits you like a glove, right? All right. Hey, Kim. All right. What do we have here as far as major arcanas, Gemini? You have Pisces energy. You have Aries and Cancer. What do you have in the minor arcana? You have quite a bit of air. No surprise, right? You do have a little bit of fire, a little bit of earth, a wee smidge of water, just a smidge. Okay. Hey, 2012, what's up? Love, good to see you guys. Thank you for that feedback, Jamie. Thank you for that feedback. You know what, Gemini? Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, and I have to point this out. That's the 1111 card, love bugs. You know you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you know you got the right thing coming. You do. You know that, don't you? You don't know when, you don't care when, but you know it's coming at the right time that it's supposed to. Good on you. Good on you. Bottom of the deck. Maybe at a little bit of a delay, but you may not see it, but you see it here, and you see it with your third eye. You know it's coming. That's why it's on the bottom of the deck, probably because it hasn't materialized yet, and perhaps you have some healing left on that dynamic that we just read for. Fair enough. Fair enough. You'll close that chapter and you'll have celebrations from it, the World card. I like that for you. I like that for you, Gemini. Pretty nice reading. I know that was a tough reading, but I think it had a good ending. I do. And I think you're making some really smart decisions, Gemini. We all run across these situations or challenging situations, a lot of us do, it's how we deal with it. It's how we deal with it. And I think, given the circumstances, Gemini, just my opinion, I think you did the best you could with the hand that was dealt you in this situation. So I got to give you props. Got to give my Gemini brothers and sisters props there. Here we go. Let's do Cancer. Hey, Cancer. How you doing? Hey, where's the watery Cancer gang? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have a North or South node as Cancer, or if you have a 4th house stellium, this could be your story as well. Here we go. 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 Ha! 2012. He went live like right before I did. It seems like he and I are both been on at the same time here lately. All right, Cancer, we're getting the overall energies first to make just for you to know if we have picked up your story, because clearly not every Cancer may be having the same exact experience. And this is going to let you know if this is you. I picked up your energy here right away. Cancer energy here with the Chariot card. Distance, travels for some of you in this situation. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer, I think you feel neglected in this thing. Okay. I think you feel neglected, and I'm going to tell you what I believe. I think you feel as in this situation, I think you have felt that you were not a priority in this person's life. For a lot of you, this person's priorities are out of whack. I'm sorry. My hair is driving me crazy. I may go get a scrunchie in a minute. I can't get it right. It's just driving me nuts. I need to get the darn mop cut. Sorry. Okay. Real tarot, real life. It's live, folks. Anyway, hear me out, Cancer. I think you feel neglected, and I think this person is treating you as like a lower priority or the last priority, or just not prioritizing you in your mind in the way that you should be. And what I get from this whole thing is, for a lot of you, this may be that they're prioritizing work, family, or something of that nature, and they've gotten themselves out of balance and out of whack as to what their priorities probably need to be. For the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and that's what I'm looking at, a lot of times speaks to workaholism. Okay. But it could be family, could be money, some tangibles there, could be a lot of different things here. The 9 of Cups is here. Your wish is for this thing to work out. For sure. For sure. You're kind of wondering with the Chariot card, do I move on? Do I move on? Is this worth it? Is this worth my time, Auntie Karen? Well, let's see. Let's see. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, please. More on that. More on that, please, for the Cancerians. More on that. More on that. Hey, Earth Angel, how you doing? Here we go. More on the 8 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this priority issue, because that's what I'm picking up here. What has this person put ahead of you, if we can figure that out? Okay. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, definitely out of balance. The Devil card is here. So we've got some toxicity and selfish behavior here. King of Wands here. You know, okay, here's what I'm getting. With that, the Temptation card is the Devil card. With that, and the King of Wands here, and then the 2 of Pentacles in reverse being out of balance with the priorities, I'm almost picking up that this person is trying to gain some notoriety, respect, possible promotion, reputation as a part of this whole thing. That is some of the issue here. Very, very much sounds work related for a lot of you, but it could just be that they're trying to gain status amongst their family, amongst their friends, or something of that nature. Okay. It's like this person has a strong desire to have people, when they walk through the room, just go, oh man, there's Cancer. You know, or not Cancer, there's Cancer's person. Okay. Like maybe as a boss, maybe as a hottie. Okay. Maybe as somebody wealthy. Okay. Whatever the case may be. But this person's status and the way that people see them is super duper important to them. And whatever it is causing them to put that as a priority. Okay. They may be being selfish with money. That may be another thing. As far as, particularly if you're in a dynamic, like if you're married or living together or something of that nature, and there's kind of a shared, situation. All right. It may be that this person may be even selfish. Okay. Self-centered, maybe. Self-centered. They want people to see them as the King of Wands. And I don't care if it's a male or female. I don't read gender. I read energy here. Okay. But they want this person, they want to be seen as dynamic, attractive, with their ish together, a mover and a shaker. Okay. Those sorts of things. Okay. If that makes any sense. All right. It's a very different kind of a reading. Definitely very specific, Cancer. And I would definitely tell you, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if it's not your story, then okay, we'll hit you hopefully tomorrow. But I want to know, Cancer, what is there anything else we need to know about this dynamic? Is there anything else you can tell me here for my Cancerians? Is there anything else? You feel like you're not even heard by this person, or like you're just not a priority. I mean, I'm just picking that up. Okay. I think you've tried to talk to them about it. I'm going to be honest. Let's see here. Anything else? And then we'll see exactly what they're going to do next. Ooh, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the upright. Woo! Okay, we got some flaring tempers here. We got some flaring tempers. And I don't know that it's, but not on both sides, okay? With the Queen of Swords in reverse, with the Knight of Wands in the upright. Man, I'm going to tell you what, there's some fiery words going, and I hope it's just words, okay? And I hope, but look, the Two of Wands is in reverse. Somebody here doesn't know what to do. Somebody here doesn't know what to do. They may be juggling you with either work or even another person. But again, a lack of willingness to make a decision as to prioritize you. Okay. What are they going to do next, Cancer? What will they do next? What will they do next? Let's take a look. What will they do next? What will they do next? Hang on just one second. Okay. What will they do next? What will they do next, Cancerians? King of Cups in the reverse, with the Six of Swords in reverse, and then the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you know what's interesting is this. I do think that this person lacks the emotional maturity to really know how to give you proper priority, attention, energy, okay, with the King of Cups in reverse. I don't think they want to move on. I don't think they want to move on. But at the same time, I don't think they're really considering how this affects you. The Eight of Swords in reverse, I think they're putting it out of their mind. Like, I don't even think about that. I don't even think about that right now. So I don't know that this person is going anywhere, but they're not, I don't see them changing either. So I kind of think this is going to be a thing where the ball's in your court, okay, as to how you're going to deal with this. If you want to continue in this being ignored, last person on their list kind of thing, then that's a question for you, but I don't see it changing. I don't see them going anywhere. I don't see anybody ending anything unless you do. I don't see them doing it. I definitely don't. I see them going on as status quo. And what I get from this thing, Cancer, is this. I feel like they take you for granted and they feel like they don't have to change because you wouldn't go anywhere anyway. Cancer will always be there. They're not going to leave me. They're not going to leave me. I can treat Cancer any old way. I ain't gotta even to listen to what they're saying. I ain't taking that seriously. That's just Cancer. That's just Cancer talking. Very interesting, right? Very interesting energies here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have here on the board. We did pull Cancer energy here. We have Capricorn energy as well. Very interesting opposites on the axis there. Very opposite you, Cancer. This person comes off to me. The energy that I pick up with this person is very cold. That is so not you, right? So not you, right? All right, we've got fire and air. A lot of air, in fact. A lot of fire. One little bit of water and earth, right? And there's water again. But that's the zodiac signs that I have. To answer your question, Catch Catamari, two things. One, check your notification bell, make sure it's set to all. YouTube sometimes recalibrates things. Also, make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube will unsubscribe people. Then a lot of times you'll have to unsubscribe to my channel and then resubscribe. They did that with me with Tyler one time, and I had to unsubscribe. It was 3 times of me unsubbing and resubbing before I started getting notifications on his channel again. Sometimes you got to do it more than once. So I don't know why. I can't explain it. I can tell you as a creator, YouTube is extremely glitchy. There's more bugs in YouTube than there is in the Australian outback. Just saying. All right, let's go to Leo. Let's go to Leo. How you doing, Leo gang? Where's the cottage pride? How you doing, Leo gang? Hello, Leos. What's up? Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. North or south node? 5th house stellium. Okay. Leo, we're looking at this person's next actions towards you. So here's what we're going to do as a predecessor to that question. We're going to look at the energies between you, maybe get a little bit of history of what's been going on here so that you're going to know whether or not this is your story. Not every Leo is having the same experience. Well, hopefully we know that, right? Okay, here we go. Hey, Tammy and Rosie and C. Wallace, Tino, Roxy. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. All right, here we go, Leo. Let's get the overall energies that have been going on between you guys. The overall energies between you guys. What can we tell you? What can we tell you? Thank you for that, C. Wallace. Very sweet of you. Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. 2 of Wands in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting. Very interesting. For some of you, this person may be a bit indecisive about moving forward in this thing, about committing, or maybe choosing between you and another person. Could be any of those things with the 2 of Wands here in the reverse. The 9 of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. I think there's things you don't know. You may not be talking to this person, or there may be periods of time where you don't talk, or there's things that are left unanswered or unsaid. A lot of times more questions than answers. I'm almost wondering, Leo, if you ask a question of this person, but you don't really get, they may say something, like you may ask them, what time is it? And they answer you by saying something that doesn't have anything to do with this, like, well, your shirt is pretty. That's not what I asked you, right? And it's almost like for some of you, you may be getting, I don't really think for a lot of you, I'm picking up real smoke and mirrors, but maybe maybe there's a lack of communication, okay? Or even if you communicate, you don't really learn anything. You see what I mean? It's like you never get the real answer to what you're trying to ask, okay? And I don't know that you're being overly suspicious, Leo. I think it's just, I mean, Leo, you're not one of the signs to be extremely overly suspicious, right? Roxy. But I want to clarify this Page of Pentacles a little bit, where we're talking about these unanswered questions, communication issues between you two. But let's take a look. Page of Pentacles in reverse, please. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse, please. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Love you, though. Love you, though, Roxy. Page of Pentacles in the... Oh, the Justice came out, flying out in the reverse. Ooh. It's a major arcana. I'm going to tell you something. For some of you, there's some things this person's not telling you. It may be in their past. It may be going on. For example, there could be something to do with a legal issue or a legal background. There could be something to do with a divorce or a pending divorce that they don't want you to know about. And it may involve children, and it may involve child support issues for this Page of Pentacles to come up in the reverse. Why do I say that? Page of Pentacles sometimes in my readings represents children or problems associated with children. Okay. There's something here. There may be a custody battle going on, something of that nature. I don't like this energy, Leo. I'm going to just say I don't like this energy. And I think they're not telling you everything. And you know what? That's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. That's very manipulative. Because when we withhold information from people, we're trying to control them, because we're trying to control or keep them from reacting in the way that we know they probably would if they had that information. So yes, that is very manipulative and controlling. More on the Page of Pentacles in reverse, please. More on the Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's something here in their background or going on right now that they don't want you to know about. They are, the Death card. Death card came out. Scorpionic energy here. Leo energy behind it with the Strength in reverse. Whatever this is very draining too. This is big. These are 3 major arcanas. It's very draining on them, and it's requiring them to man or woman up, or asking them to man or woman up. With the Death card here, it's asking them to change what they're doing. They better change what they're doing. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on here. There is a huge, and it's very draining because, quite honestly, and this is kind of more downloaded, I think they're fighting this. I think they're fighting it. I don't think they want a man or woman up. That's what I'm picking up on. 2 of Wands in reverse, please. 2 of Wands in reverse. Hey, Abigail, I'm doing good. Thank you. 2 of Wands in reverse. 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 Tell me more on that. Tell me more on that. Tell me more on the 2 of Wands in reverse for the Leos. Or on the 2 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting here. This looks really shaky. Okay, here's what I get. Their intention. They actually have an intention to move forward with you. It's just they're holding off on it. That's why the 2 of Wands is here in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse. This is at a delay. They actually feel like that you guys have a good future with the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, I don't know if you do or not. We're going to find out here. But in my opinion, what they're trying to do with this 9 of Pentacles, that's their goal. They're trying to get single or stable before they come forward with that offer. That's what this is. That's the delay. Whatever this thing over here that's going on that they're not telling, you may know some of it. I'm not saying you don't know any of it. You may know some of it, but there's more than you know. I can tell you that right now. But whatever this issue is right here that's pending, they're waiting on that to clear up before they make you an offer. And they're trying to get themselves in a better place. But what I don't like is the dishonesty that I'm picking up on here. I don't like that. Again, that's very manipulative. So, what is their next action? What is their next action, Leo? What is their next action here? What is this? 4 of Swords here. You're wondering, should I give up on this thing or keep working on it? It's very stressful to you, isn't it? Should I give up on this thing or keep working on it? Right? Should I give up or keep working on this? Not yet, Serby, but she will. We're trying to manifest that. I'm just kidding. 8 of Cups in reverse. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Magician card. Okay, so here's the thing. I think this person is not planning to go anywhere. And in fact, I do think they are going to try to make this thing work. The Queen of Swords is here in reverse. What I've got is this. I think whatever this issue is over here that's still pending probably involves another person in some way, romantically. And what I'm getting from this whole thing is that they're still carrying bitterness or hatred or anger from it. And that's going to affect things. That's going to affect things, okay? All right, so the Chariot is here. Distance travels here. 10 of Swords here. I don't know but what you might pull the plug on this thing. I don't know, because in your mind, this is a lot of stress, and you're real indecisive of whether or not you want to keep giving to this. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Should I give up or not? This came out as a challenge card, 4 of Swords. Do I keep working on this and stressing myself out or waiting on this thing to work out? Or do I give up and say this is just too much? Right? Sometimes in the South, we say it's just too wet to plow today and give up and go inside and rest, right? So that's really what I'm saying about seeing about this whole thing, Leo. All right. As far as major arcanas, you've got Sagittarius, Gemini here. Cancer is in the picture as well. Scorpio made an appearance. Libra made an appearance. Minor arcana here on the board. Aries here. Fire. Oh, here's Leo too in the reverse, by the way. And you have water and earth as well. Just a little bit of water. Okay, just a little bit. Okay. Me too, Abigail. Me too. Me too. Me too. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do Virgo. Y'all ready to do Virgo? Let's do Virgo. I have not done Capricorn yet. I read in zodiac order, and that's what I'm doing today. So we have not done Capricorn yet. Capricorn is the 10th of 12 signs. All right, here we go, Virgo. Here we go, Virgo gang. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, north or south node, and possibly 6th house stelliums, right? Here we go. Absolutely, Rosie. Thank you always. Hey, unknown. Susan. Hey, my Virgo family. How y'all doing? Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Here we go. All right. First, we're going to look at the energies between you so that you will know if this is your story. Not every Virgo is having the same experience. So let's take a look. Hey, Savita. Hey, Link. Here we go. Virgo. Here we go, love bugs. 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Okay, very interesting. Virgo, very interesting here. The 5 of Swords is here. I don't know that you trust this person with the 5 of Swords here. I think in your mind, you're very guarded about this thing with the 4 of Pentacles. You're very guarded. I think if you have opened up to this person, you may feel like closing back up, you know. If you were a Cancer, I would say you feel like going, or like what, like, okay, we won't compare it to that because we were talking about a hermit crab. But like if you were a snapping turtle, it's like you would pop back in that shell for a little bit with that 4 of Pentacles here. You may have invested in the past. There's a 6 of Cups here. So I do think there has been some amount of emotional investment. And the 6 of Cups is like really, really a beautiful card, but it can represent history with the person. And what I get is that you may have some good history with this person, and that's why you're not completely poised to walk away from this thing. But at the same time, I think you're very guarded. I don't know that you trust this person. You may feel like this person is lying to you or playing games with you about this thing with the 5 of Swords here. I think your little Mercury mind is thinking, right? Let's see what we can find out about this 5 of Swords. Let's see what we can find out about this 5 of Swords. Let's see what we can find out. Do you have a reason not to trust this person or what? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Let's take a look, Virgo. Let's take a look. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. 7 of Pentacles. You're being patient, just like you do, Virgo. So patient, right? 6 of Wands, though, in the reverse. Being patient, but losing hope that this thing is going to turn around. Being patient, but also thinking, is this just going to be an epic fail? Right? Trying to give this thing time. Trying to give this thing patience with the 7 of Pentacles here. But really in the back of your mind, wondering, is this just going to blow up in my face? Yeah, the Death card. You don't know if this is even worth your time. Let's see here. Let's see if it is. Let's see. Let's get this person in this thing. Let's pull them. Let's see where they are in this thing, Virgo. Where are they? Where are they here? Where are they here? 7 of Swords. You're not wrong. I think it's worse than you realize. Because we went from the 5 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. You're not wrong. This person is not trustworthy. They're sneaky, Virgo. They're sneaky. They may be a cheater, a liar, a thief. I don't know. Maybe some combination of thereof. They may just be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And I think you feel that. I think you feel that. You feel like this person is playing you with the 5 of Swords. You feel like this person is playing you, and you are not wrong. To what degree? I don't know. Let's find out more about this 7 of Swords. What does this have to do with, Virgo? You're not wrong. Of all the cards in the deck, you may smell it. I don't know that you know exactly what it is, but something don't smell right to you, right? You know there's more here. Yeah, you know this person is not telling you the truth. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. They're not in this for the long haul, Virgo. That's the secret. They're 1 foot in and 1 foot out, okay? 1 foot in and 1 foot out, okay? I don't know what the issue is as to why. 10 of Wands here. It's a lot of work. You're carrying this whole thing, aren't you, Virgo? You're carrying the whole thing by your beautiful Virgo self, and that's just not fair. Just not fair. And I think what you're looking at is, Auntie Karen, we had so much history. That's what makes this such a difficult decision. And I can understand that. But at the same time, I ask you, Virgo, what have they done for you lately? What have they done for you lately? That's kind of what I see here. What's their next action towards you, Virgo? What's their next action with regard to this connection for you, Virgo? What's their next action? Let's take a look. What's their next action? Let's see what we got. What's their next action towards you? Let's see what we can find out. What's their next action towards you, Virgo? Their next action towards you. 3 of Swords. Holy crap. That's the card of heartbreak. Possibly third-party energy here. If you don't cut this, they're going to. They're going to break your heart. They're going to break that beautiful Virgo heart. And then Auntie Karen's going to get really ticked off at them. But don't make me do that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to withdraw. 4 of Cups. They're not even emotionally invested, Virgo. And if they can't see how great you are, whose fault is that? It ain't your fault. It's theirs. That's on them. All right, let's see what we got here as far as zodiac signs. We do have the Death card, so that would be Scorpio energy here. That's the only major arcana, but as far as minor arcanas, water here, good bit of air, good bit of water. Okay. Fair amount of earth as well. Okay. Yeah, pretty good amount of earth, little bit of fire. Okay. So that's what I've got, Virgo. That's what I got. Wish I had better for you. You know what? King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It don't matter. You know who you are. This is earth energy at its finest. It don't matter. It don't change who you are or what your value is. Just remember that, okay? Just remember that. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. You're coming in this thing as the King of Pentacles here. If they can't see that, they're just freaking blind. They're lost. They're lost. Nothing to do with you. Ain't your problem. You keep shining, Virgo. The right person will come along at the right time. All right, let's take a look. You know, that King of Pentacles, man. Virgo, let me just say this. I know I changed the banner, but okay, I'm still talking to my Virgos for just a minute. Virgo, let me just say something. Shane and Cal made a really great comment, and I think this is what you meant, but I'm going to take it and run with it if you don't mind for just a second. Virgo, the King of Pentacles is un-F-withable, unbothered. That King of Pentacles is solid. That's the most stable king. And I don't care your gender. It doesn't matter to me. We both have feminine, masculine, and all of us, okay? Solid. Still standing. Still standing. Unwavering. Solid. Unwavering stability there. And it may knock you for a day or two, but you'll go back up into that King of Pentacles energy. You will. You will. That's what I got here. That's what I got. All right, let's go to Libra. Let's go to Libra. Here we go, Libra gang. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North or South Node. You may have a 7th house stellium that might come into play as well. Here we go. Here we go, Libra. Why do these spam risk people keep calling me? They drive you nuts. All right, here we go, Libra. All right. What we want to do, Libra, is look at your person's next action towards you. And to find out if this is going to be your energy, because not every Libra is having the same experience, we're going to pick up on the energies that have been going on between you, kind of get a little bit of a backstory, okay, to see if this is your energy so you'll know if this is your story. Okay, so here we go. Take care, Jim. Thank you for being here, love bug. As always, here we go. Here we go, Libra gang. The diplomats of the zodiac. That's what you're known for. That's what you're known for. Okay, so the Two of Swords in reverse here. Decision, Knight of Cups. The Sun in reverse, though. Things that make you scratch your head when you're reading for air signs. And I'm an air sign too. Many of you know that. But look, I'm a Gemini. Okay, the craziest of the three of us, right? But okay, Libra, listen to me. I think this person has emotion towards you. I do, with the Knight of Cups here. It seems like there's an intention to move forward here. So why is the Sun in reverse? I mean, it seems like this person is making some sort of a decision with the Two of Swords in reverse here towards you, Libra, with the Knight of Cups. I don't know if they've been indecisive. Maybe there was something blocking this that may open up. I don't know. But I want to know why this Sun is in the reverse here. Why is this Sun in the reverse? Sometimes the Sun can mean the same thing either way. Sun is kind of a weird bird that way. But I always kind of take it as it comes out. So I want to know. I want to know. Why is the Sun here in the reverse? Okay, Page of Swords in the reverse. I got you. Death card and the Hierophant. Okay, so here's the thing. This person has great intentions, in my opinion. I think this person's into you, flat out. Well, okay, so Auntie Karen, then why is the Sun in reverse? I'm going to tell you why. This person has a lot of fears. With the Page of Swords in reverse, they're very suspicious, maybe overly so. I think this person has trust issues and or fears. And what I think they have fears of is fears of something ending. Okay, something ending here. All right, we have the Death card here. This is the transformation. It says transformation, but it's the Death card in this deck, okay? They have no problem committing. They want long-term commitment. I think this person actually wants marriage. I'm not gonna mince words here, the Hierophant here. Okay. And I think this person has every intention to be faithful, but they have fears here and overly suspicious. And that makes me worry because, you know, fears can kill something. You know, that old song back in the day, Libra, the Elvis song, we can't go on together with suspicious minds, right? And that's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up here. And I don't know but what that fear is going to cause this thing to go by the wayside and the overly suspiciousness when it otherwise might not. Because a lot of times being fearful and overly suspicious will cause people to want to do things like constantly look at your phone and, you know, want to know where you are at all times and, you know, that kind of BS, right? And Libra, you're like me, most air signs are pretty independent. And I think that would get on your last nerve. I know it would me as a Gemini. And I don't know but what that is going to sabotage this thing. And that's why, yeah, okay, Roxy said it the same time I did. I don't know but what this is not going to sabotage the connection. Insecurities, okay? Insecurities, not feeling, you know, like you can trust people. I mean, there's this trust issues AF, okay? And I don't know who might pull the plug on this thing. It could just go by the, who knows? Who knows? I think what could possibly happen is one scenario is this would drive you nuts. You would take exception to it. You might start bickering, and then who knows who would get tired of the bickering first, but I think you might both, okay? But anything else we can find out about this thing? Anything else? I don't think this person has any intention of cheating on you. I think they have intention of being with you forever. They see you as their life partner, but the issue is they're not sure you feel the same way. And that is the issue. That's what I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying here. All right. What else can we tell you about this thing? Hey, Careless Whispers. Hey, Abigail. 8 of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Swords in the reverse, but the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm going to tell you why the 2 of Cups is here in reverse. Energetically, you guys are okay. Do they want this? Yes. Do you want this? Probably. Or we wouldn't be talking. Let's just be honest, Libra. Or you're at least interested to see if it could be that. They don't want to go anywhere. They're walking into this thing with optimism. Why the Two of Cups is in reverse? Let me tell you why. A lot of times in my reading, in the Two of Cups, in the upright, and it's in the reverse here, but in the upright, the Libra, the two of Cups can mean, among other things, that you want the same things, you have the same ideas about the way a connection should go. You guys want the same things, but you don't have the same idea of how to go about getting there. And how you view relationshiping and how they view relationshiping is not on the same page. So in that sense, you guys are not on the same page. And that's what I get. And so ultimately, I don't think it's going to last. And I think it's going to be you that pulls the plug, because I don't think this person's going anywhere with the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think it's you that's going to pull the plug. I don't think it's them. They're not going anywhere. So to answer the question on the board of their next action, they're not going anywhere, or they're coming back, whichever the case may be with the Eight of Cups in reverse. But I don't think you're gonna. I think you're going to get tired of this. I think it's going to get on your last nerve. Your last nerve. And I'm just going to call this. Just got to call it. Okay, so with that being said, what are the major arcanas here? Scorpio, Leo, Taurus is here as well. Minor arcana, we got air, water. That's what's here, air and water. I think that's all. Air and water. Yeah. You know, it could be any sign. You know from the story whether it's yours or not. Okay. All right. Roxy, I just saw a text come through. My baby made, you know, my baby made an 8 on her physics test today. She made a 96 on her math test. Just now, I just saw it. It just flashed across my screen. Yes. Sorry, I just had to share the good news. My baby is kicking booty and taking names, and I am a proud mama. So shout out to my little 17-year-old Taurus. It is what it is. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, where you guys at? Where are those beautiful Scorpios that I just love reading for? Let's see here. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North or South Node, sometimes 8th house stelliums. All right, Scorpio, we're going to start out by getting some energies and backstory with this thing so that you will know whether or not this is your story, because not every Scorpio is having the same experience. So we're kind of going to set this thing up with the energies that you may be dealing with to know whether or not this is your story. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to crumble today for sure. All right, here we go. Here we go, Scorpions. Here we go. Hey, awakened Aquarius. How you doing, love? Here we go. Here we go. They have peanut butter chocolate cookies on the menu this week, y'all. Crumble does. All right, here we go. Scorpio. What are the energies like here right now between you two? What's going on with this connection with this person? What's going on with this connection with this person? What's going on with this connection with this person, Scorpions? Let's take a look. 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 Okay. We have the Magician here. King of Wands. Damn. Hello. Seven of... Oh. What? What is this Seven of Swords here for? Is this person being deceitful? Or you don't trust them? Maybe you don't trust them because you have a reason. I don't know. We're going to dig in this thing. You know, on the surface, things look really, really good with the Magician card and the King of Wands. There's a lot of attraction between you two, isn't there? And on the surface, this person appears to be really going above and beyond as far as, you know, showing themselves to be sincere, doing the right things. I don't know where you are in this thing, but based on where you are, as far as how long you guys have been doing this thing, this person appears to be really pulling out all the stops. I don't know if you have this suspicion. I don't know why the Seven of Swords is here, Scorpio. I want to know. We're going to find out, though. Cottage Bureau of Investigation at your service, Scorpio. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Why does Scorpio smell a rat? Why does Scorpio feel like there's something here? What's the suspicion? What's the Seven of Swords here? Let's take a look. Hey, Rising Phoenix. How you doing? Here we go. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this person. I love you, Scorpio. You are absolutely adorable. You feel like this person has ulterior motives. You're going to do this to me today, aren't you, Scorpio? You're going to do it. You feel like this person has ulterior motives. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't think they're for real. You don't think this person is for real, Scorpio. I don't know if you're right or not, but man, when I tell you Scorpio does not trust this person any further than they can throw them. And I don't know. We still have not gotten to the root of this. We haven't. But it's like on the surface, it looks as though everything looks good. We're going to dig till we find out the real truth here, Scorpio. But when I tell you my tarot cards keep telling me repeatedly, Scorpio does not trust this person. Scorpio is like, this too good to be true. Okay, well, you coming up in here in the King of Wands energy, and I don't care if it's a male or female, and you coming up in here in this Magician energy, no, baby, that's too good to be true. Scorpio done been there, done that. Scorpio ain't gonna fall for this shit again. And I don't know, maybe you're right, maybe you're not. Are you being overly suspicious, or do you really smell a rat? I don't know. But it's like, I think you feel like that this is too good to be true. That's the energy I'm picking up here, Scorpio. Is the smoke and mirrors created by you, or do you have a reason for these smoke and mirrors to be in your energy here, love bugs? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm going to dig and figure out the root of these trust issues if it kills me. Scorpio, you always take me places that are fun to go down, though. I love you. Love reading for my Scorpios. Y'all know that. Here we go. Here we go. Why? Why? Page of Cups in the reverse. Sun in reverse. You have not told them you don't trust them. What you are doing. What you're doing, Scorpio. They have no idea. They have no idea that you don't trust them, do they? They don't know. No. Scorpio's just sitting there, smiling. And you are waiting on them to tell on themselves. You're waiting on them to say the wrong thing or to tip you off by what they say, and you catch them in a lie, or somehow they mess up and say something that tips you off and confirms your suspicions. That's what you're doing, Scorpio. All right. What is their intention? What is their intention, Scorpio? What is their intention? Let's go over here. What's their intention? Where's their heart? Is their heart in this or what? Where's their intention? Where's their intention? You aren't wrong. Okay. I owe you an apology. Straight up. Now, that being said, Scorpio, you're not wrong. They aren't in this for the long haul. That being said, can you just give me a little grace that sometimes you guys do create this stuff when it's not there? Sometimes a little bit, just a little bit of grace, just a little bit of grace. Can y'all give me just a little bit of grace? You're not wrong on this one, Scorpio. You're right. They don't have good intentions. I got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and 5 of Cups when I went to look at their intentions. They ain't in this. It's going to be a disappointment if you're not careful. You're not wrong. I don't know exactly what this is. It could be a third party. It could just be that they're not interested in long term. They may be playing games. I don't know. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I got to give you... okay. You're right. I stand corrected, Scorpio. You know, and I'm going to say this. If there is a rat, by God, you'll find it, Scorpio. You will. And Gemini's right behind you. Okay. We'll see it too. I'm not, you know, we're alike in that way. We're the investigation sisters, Scorpio. But that being said, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So I owe you an apology on that. Now, what is their next action? What is their next action, Scorpios? This is why I love reading for you guys. This is why I love reading for y'all, because you never know. Is Scorpio just being suspicious, or is this really something to it? You're right. You're right. You're right, loves. You're right. Little bit of grace. Thank you for that, for your little crazy ass Gemini. Thank you. Thank you. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going to make a decision, Scorpio, between you and another person. I think for a lot of you, there's another person here. Quite honestly, I think they're going to cut bait on you if you don't cut bait on them. It's just a matter of time. The question is, who's going to cut bait first? If you don't, they're going to. And I don't know. I don't know if you want to mess around with this and just let this person hang themselves and kind of sit back and enjoy the popcorn, or if you just want to cut bait yourself. That's kind of your decision. That's what I see on this thing. I guarantee you, if they don't cut bait, you will. Right? That's what I got, Scorpio. That's what I got. All right. So props to you, Scorpio, for not overreacting to things, okay, and not being overly suspicious. Props on that. So you got Gemini and you got Leo here for what it's worth. What else do we have? What else do we have? I am so tired of these people. All right, here we go. We have, as far as the minor arcana. Let's see, we got a lot of water here on the board. There's water too. Good God, lots of water. Pretty good amount of earth here too. A little bit of fire and air. Okay, little bit. All right, there we go. You're welcome. Thank you, Black Cat, for being here. Hey guys, don't forget to drop a like. Also, I haven't even put this on my community page. I'm caught up on personal readings. You know what that means? We got a flash sale. It'll last for as long as it can before I get booked to where I need to go back up. So take advantage of it. It's pretty good. I have 3 readings that I currently offer right now. I've added something, a reconciliation type reading with the standard reconciliation questions. I have a 2-question reading and a 3-question reading. You can see all of that. Thank you, Rising Phoenix. Thank you for celebrating your fellow Taurus's successes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that, love bug. Let's do Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagilicious. Gang, gang. What's up with the Saggies? Here we go, Sagittarius. Oh, I didn't timestamp for the Scorpios. I will. I'll have to do that after the fact. All right, here we go, Sag. Here we go, Sag. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North or South Node. 9th house stelliums, perhaps. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to set this up first with a little bit of backstory so you'll know whether or not this is your story. Okay, not every Sag is having the same experience. We know that. This is how you're going to know if this is you. All right, so let's get a little bit of backstory on this thing before we see what their next action will be. Okay, let's take a look, Saggy. How's those beautiful Sagittarians? How you guys doing? The explorers. The explorers. The Archer gang. Here we go. Here we go. Sagittarius, are you the Cupids of the zodiac? I don't know. Interesting. Here we go. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. What's up with that? Strength in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. Are you freaking kidding me? Sagittarius, why are you giving to this thing when they're not? It looks very one-sided to me as far as the 6 of Pentacles go in the reverse like that. I think this is draining with the Strength card in the reverse and the Justice card in the reverse. You know, this is not fair to you. This is not fair to you. Why is this so one-sided? Why is this person not giving to this? Why is this person not giving to this right now? It's like they put you in some sort of an unfair situation where you're waiting on something, some sort of a thing. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Y'all want to show here? Why do you keep calling me? Why do you keep calling me, Spam Risk? Are you trying to date me? They hung up. I'm so tired of those. I mean, it's literally, my phone is vibrating like every 3 minutes, y'all. And I'm sorry, it was driving me nuts. Sorry, Sagittarius. But it's like this person has put you in a situation where it's unfair to you. It's like you guys are waiting for something to come about or change. Maybe they're waiting on a divorce to be final or some sort of pending decision. Something here looks pending to me with this Justice card in the reverse, okay? Something looks as though it's pending, Sagittarius. And it looks like it's not fair to you and it's draining you. And quite honestly, it seems like you're carrying the bulk of this connection, Sagittarius. Okay. Three of Wands in the challenge position on the bottom of the deck. Are they waiting on a pending divorce here? Or some kind of ending to a connection? Are they stringing you along, promising you something? I don't know. Let's just put this over here. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at that, Sagittarius. I want to know what is going on here with this Justice in the reverse, Sagittarius. Can we just figure that out, please? Real quick. Real quick. Here we go. Here we go. What's up with that? Remind me after Sagittarius, I'll tell you a funny spammer story. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Justice in the reverse, please. Why? Why? They got you in a waiting game. They got you in a waiting game. And I'm going to tell you what it is. There's another connection here. That's why this person's stringing you along. I don't know if they're promising you that this connection is going to end. I don't know if you know about it even. Okay? They're hung up on somebody. It may not be that they're in a connection. It may just be that they're hung up on somebody. Okay? Kind of hanging on maybe to an ex or something. There could be a lingering divorce, but there's energy here from another connection in some way. And I feel like they've got you in a waiting game. The Temperance card is here. It's draining you. They're not really giving to this. They're certainly not being fair to you. So it could be that they're stringing you along, promising you something, and either one of several things. Either they're waiting on their ex to return and they're kind of hoping for that, or they're breadcrumbing you about some kind of a pending divorce, or that they're going to leave somebody or end something, okay? Or they're stringing you along and there's a connection here you have no idea about. One of those things, okay? But I got third-party energy here all over this thing. All over this thing, right? Hey, Anna. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's third-party energy all over this thing. All right. Let's take a look. I think your intuition's talking to you about this too. And I don't know that you're listening to it. Okay. I don't know that you're listening to it because the High Priestess is here in the reverse. Okay. High Priestess is here in the reverse. And that's what I've got here. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else about this? And then we're going to see what they're actually going to do, Sag, okay? The Chariot card, distance here, 9 of Wands in reverse. Somebody, you may give up on this. Hell, 7 of Cups. You may be like, you know what? I got other... I love my Sagittarians beyond belief. You may give up on this thing and throw in the towel and say, ain't nobody got time for this. I got better options out here with the 7 of Cups. This may be you. This may be you. I kind of feel like you're going to throw in the towel. The Chariot card is here. Somebody's throwing in the towel. I don't know if this is you or them. I don't know, but that kind of is what I'm picking up. Let's get what they're going to try to do. What are they actually going to try to do? What are they actually going to try to do? Hey, Maldiva, how are you, love? Page of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I don't think they're going to end what they're in. I don't think they're going to end what they're in. And quite honestly, this is very specific, not to most of you that this resonates for. For some of you, what they're going to try to do, if they're in another connection, to feed their own ego, they're going to try to pit you two against each other and sit back and enjoy and watch the popcorn to feed their freaking ego. Okay? For some of you. That's not for some of you, okay? But for some of you, yes. Thank you, Maldiva. Thank you so much. But that's what I got here. That's what I got here. That's what I got here. All right. So what zodiac signs are here? We got Pisces. You pulled Sagittarius. Okay. In the upright. I think you're about to stand up for yourself here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You got Gemini and Libra here as well. Thank you again, Maldiva. And Cancer is here on the board as well. All right. What else do we have in the minors? Minor Arcana. Got some earth on the board. Got a fair amount of fire here. Leo is here too. I forgot to tell you that. Got a little bit of air and water. That's what I got here. Yep, I think it's time to dip. I think it's time to dip. You know what? Your star will shine again. Star on the bottom of the deck here. Star card on the bottom of the deck. You'll heal from this. You will. Watch, Sagittarius. You'll bounce. You'll bounce back bigger than you were before. Just saying. Thank you again all day. Thank you, Rosie. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank y'all for that. Thank you so, so much. My vape. Oh, the scammer story, the spam story. Can I tell y'all that real quick? Take a quick break. I'm just going to tell you that, and then I'm going to go right back, and we're going to do Capricorn. Okay, quick. So let me hit my vape, and then I'll tell y'all a funny. Normally, I don't answer their calls but I don't know. Yesterday and today, it's like they've been calling like crazy. I think it's Mercury retrograde, and they're just, it's a communication electronics thing. It's just an annoyance, right? But so one day I'm on a road trip, and I'm by myself, and I'm in the car. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just sitting there driving, and I get a spam risk call, and it was a guy on the other end, right? And I started hitting on him. I started flirting with him. I kept him on the phone, and I had nothing to do because I'm on the road trip, right? Normally, I ain't going to invest that kind of time in those people. But in my mind, I'm like, well, it's keeping him from scamming somebody else, right? So I kept him on the phone for over an hour. And I'll tell you how I finally ended the call. I was flirting. I had this guy like, he was going to fly to see me. I'm not kidding you. Now, he didn't know where I really was. Yeah. So what I did was, here's how I got rid of him. Because I got bored. Typical Gemini, right? I played for a little bit, and then I got bored. And so I said, let's end this. So here's how I did. I didn't just hang up. No, I handled this ending in Gemini. I handed the ending of our connection in true Gemini fashion. And I told him, I said, my prior relationships have just not been working out. And he said, well, why? And I said, well, I have this habit. So what do you mean? I said, well, I have this habit. It's kind of like this Black Widow type thing. You want to talk about somebody getting off the phone quicker than anything? He was like, I ain't messing with this crazy woman. I ain't messing with her. Anyway, I had this guy going. I think he really thought I was sincere. But then I got bored. But again, in true Gemini fashion, I went out with a bang. I think I legit scared him. I think I legit scared the guy. Just saying. All right, let's do Capricorn. Let's do Cappy. All right. I thought y'all would get a kick out of that. But I didn't want to interrupt Sagittarius' reading to tell you. Yeah, you just never know with the Gemini, do you? You just never know what we might do. All right, here we go. Capricorn. All right, Cappy gang. What up? I love it. That's great. That's great. All right, here we go. Cappy caps. All right, Capricorn, the true goats of the zodiac. Here's what we're doing. We are asking the question, their next action. But in order for you to know if this is your story, we're going to get a backstory first, okay? Because not every Capricorn is having the same experience. That being said, Capricorn, let's take a look-see and get some energies and some backstory on this connection to see if this is you. All right? Hey, Keita. How you doing? Angel Eyes. Here we go. Brittany, how you doing? Here we go. Kitty K, you should stop trashing people. That's what you should do. I should stop smoking. You should stop being negative. You should mind your own business and stay in your lane. That's what you should do, Kitty K. All right, here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North or South Node, or if you have a 10th house stellium. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They're still calling. All right, here we go, Capricorn. Let's get a backstory on your situation and see if this is your story, right? And then we'll see what they're going to do. Here we go. I didn't think it was funny. Mercury is in retrograde, though. You might be right. Justice is in the reverse. The Queen of Cups, though, there's emotion here. There's emotion here. But the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is this delay here, Capricorn? It doesn't seem a fair situation to you, okay? It seems that this thing is at a delay because, and that's causing this thing to be unfair. It's like putting you in a situation that's not fair to you. Why is this thing at such a delay here? I know it's a delay, and the reason I know it's a delay is because there's emotion here, okay? I know that's why the Ace of Cups is here in the reverse, okay? So I want to know more about why is this such a delay? What's going on with this Ace of Cups here in the reverse? What's going on here with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, please? Why the delay for my Cappies? Why the delay in moving forward? Why the delay in moving forward for my Cappies? Let's take a look. Why the delay here? Well, Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Ten of Swords. Why do I get the impression that there's some kind of cycle that's got to end here in their mind? You're waiting on a cycle to end, or they're telling you there's something that's coming to an ending that's going to clear things up and clear the way for this to go forward. Could be another connection, could be a pending divorce, could be some kind of other thing. But there's some kind of cycle here that I'm picking up on that they're telling you is going to end. Okay, some kind of connection or cycle. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm almost picking up stringing you along vibes with that Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn. Are they being honest with you, Capricorn, about this thing, or are they stringing you along? Are they stringing you along? They're hoping you'll wait on them with the Seven of Pentacles here, but I don't know if they're being completely honest with you, but we're going to find out. Gonna find out. Gonna find out. Maybe some kind of pending legal issue too, okay? All right. Why, Capricorn? Why? King of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the Hangman in the reverse. They're stringing you along, Capricorn. They're feeding you a line of crap. They're feeding you a line of crap. They got no more intention of investing in this thing for the long term than I've got an intention of going in there and boring a hole in my head. Okay. They got no intention of it. They don't have any intention of emotionally investing any more than they are. I think the emotion I picked up is on your side. I think that's why we picked up that Queen of Cups. By the way, the Queen of Cups came up in the upright, but the King of Cups came up in the reverse. Okay. Again, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is one-sided. This is one-sided. One-sided. I think they're stringing you along, telling you it's coming when it's not. That's what I'm picking up here. So what is their next action here? What is their next action? What is their next action here? What is their next action here? What is their next action? Plant-based, you're cracking me up. What is their next action here? Very interesting. Here's what I see here. All right, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Four of Cups in the Tower. So what I'm picking up on is, just a minute. Just a minute. Hang on. I don't know how to, hold on a minute. I'm so sorry. This is driving me nuts. I don't know how to put my phone on Do Not Disturb since I've got it on silent, but I don't know how to put it on Do Not Disturb. Apple did an update and screwed up everything. And I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to fix it. Well, I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later. I've already complained to Apple. I'm sorry, Capricorn. But what I think is this. All right, this person isn't going anywhere, but they're not going to emotionally invest. But there's something here that's going to cause this thing to blow up. There's a tower here. Okay. Big, fat disaster coming with this thing. That's what I really have. That's what I really had. Okay. I'm sorry, Capricorn. All right. So here we go. Scorpio is here. We have Pisces as well, and Libra on the board. Let's see here. We got a good bit of water here. Could be somebody. And then we got a little bit of earth, a smidge of water. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, a smidge of water, a smidge of air. No, a lot of water. That goes over there. A lot of water, a little bit of earth, a smidge of air. That's what I have here. Yeah, no, that's what it is focused, but it doesn't. There's no place to just turn on and off do not disturb anymore. You have to set a timer for a daily thing. And that's what Apple actually told me when I reached out to them. I don't know what time I want it on do not disturb, just when I feel like it. How about a when I feel like it button? They used to have that in the old thing, but that's what's the deal. So anyway. So every time I go in there, I have to set up the schedule for like whatever time it is right now. That's what they told me. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to do it right now. And we'll just put from, okay, and it is 3 o'clock. And we will do that for now so that we can just turn it on. See, it turned it on. There we go. Now it's not going to do it anymore. I got it turned on. So now I have to undo that entire schedule to turn it off. That's how the new update works. It's BS. All right, let's go to Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius. What's bad is I won't get a text if my daughter needs me, which sucks. All right, Aquarius. All right. Here we go. Aquarius, gang. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We could have 11th house stelliums at play or a north or south node of Aquarius. That being said, let's get the backstory so that we will know if this is your story. Okay, let's get the backstory if this is your story or not, because not every Aquarius is having the same experience. So we know that, right? Here we go, Aquarius, gang. Here we go, Aquarius. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Aquarius. So I have the 7 of Cups here. Somebody maybe non-committal. Somebody maybe 9 of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius, is this person blowing you off with the Justice in the reverse? What I'm getting is this. I think this person may be a bit non-committal, Aquarius. And I think when you bring this up, they are very, they try to brush you off or blow you off about, oh, you'll be okay. Come on, let's go have a drink. Let's go have fun. Let's don't talk about serious stuff. Let's just go have a good time. Why do I get that this person blows you off when you bring up moving forward in this dynamic? Why do I get that? Why do I get that? This may be draining for you. The Strength card in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, okay? Maybe Leo energy. You got Libra and air, water so far. Let's see what else is here with Aquarius. What else is here for you, Aquarius? Yeah, me too, Britt girl. Okay, not everything can be resolved over a beer, right? Not everything can be resolved over a beer. Let's just go out and have some fun. Can't we just leave things like they are? Why you got to be so serious all the time? This is the energy I'm picking up with this person. Why you got to be so serious all the time? Well, because I'm an Aquarius and because I have a heart. How about that? How about that for 2 good reasons, right? What else is going on here? 2 of Cups in reverse. You guys are not seeing eye to eye here. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. You know what, Aquarius? This is kind of interesting. This is messing with your mind a lot. And I think this is something that may have been going on for a period of time. It's like you guys just don't want the same things with the 2 of Cups in reverse. They may be non-committal. At least I'm getting that they don't want to move to the next level. Okay. And the 6 of Swords in reverse, it's like they just want to leave things as they are. I don't think they want to go anywhere. I think they're completely happy with things like they are. I think they're completely happy with things like they are. Why can't we just leave things like they are? Why do you need a label? Why do we need to be public about this thing? Or why do you need to go up to the next level? Why do you need a piece of paper? Those are the kind of questions I'm picking up on that this person says. You know, I mean, come on, don't be so serious. We're okay. We're doing fine. Come on now. That's what I'm getting here from this energy that I'm picking up on, Aquarius. And this is not fair to you. Of course, it's not fair to you. Justice card in the reverse. That is not fair. Why is it not fair? Because, okay, if you truly don't want the same things, it's not fair for them to string you along here. And it's not fair for you to keep giving to this either. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword there. What else, Aquarius? What else about this thing? What else about this thing? What else about this thing, Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands. You feel like this person is just too much of a free spirit. You want stability. You want stability. You want something that you want. I know what you want. I'm trying to find a word for it. You want to feel like you know that this person is there. I wish like you just want the security and safety to open up and be yourself and emotionally invest. And right now you don't feel like you have it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this person is too much of a free spirit, you know, too much of a rolling stone. Look for me when you see me. You know, let's just fly by night. You know, hey, dude, we'll be okay. Whatever the case may be, it's all right. Just chill out, Aquarius. Why you take life so darn seriously? Let's go have a beer. You'll feel better. You'll feel better. Aquarius says, no, I won't. That's not going to answer any questions. That's not going to really resolve my issues because I want something more than what you're offering. Look, I want a King of Pentacles here. I want a King of Pentacles, says Aquarius. I want to know that you're going to be there, rock solid, dependable, faithful, stable. I want to know that you got me and I got you. I know I got you, but you got me. That's what I hear you saying to this person. All right, let's take a look at what this person's next action will be. What will their next action be? What will their next action be, Aquarius? Let's take a look, love bugs. Let's take a look, Aquarius. Let's take a look. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Aquarius, you know what I see happening if you're not careful? You know, you're an air sign. The Queen of Swords has come up, but she's on her head. Okay, she's in the reverse. I think eventually you're going to lose patience. And if you're not careful, especially with Mercury being in retrograde, and then we've got 2 weeks of post shadow after that, I think you might pop off at this person. You may cut them out altogether and block them. I think here's what I see happening, because we looked at what they were going to do. All right, I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. That I'm associating with you. Okay, you could be male or female, but I get that you're getting, you get enough and you start, if you're not careful. And I think what's going to happen is this person is going to fly the coop and somebody's going to block somebody, possibly with the Eight of Wands in reverse here. But I definitely get that energy here. I don't know who flies the coop. I don't know if you get mad and have enough and you're the one to get rid of them, or if they, you know, if you pop off at them and then they blow the joint kind of thing. But I'll say this, and I don't think you ought to pop off. Speak your truth. Okay. Yeah. But in a high vibrational way. But that being said, if you speak your truth and that causes this person to fly the coop, you ain't lost shit. Nope, you ain't lost nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing. And I hope you realize that. I hope you realize this. And what I'm getting, you know, Aquarius, you're a fixed sign. You're not one to make rash decisions. I think you have given this a period of time. And what I almost feel like is happening here is, instead of speaking up when you needed to, maybe you let this thing build up inside of you, trying to feel like you were being patient and marinating on this thing, but possibly popping off. So I caution you about popping off. I would say speak up before it comes to that point and it wells up within you and you just, and we've all done it, okay? But I don't want to see you do that, because there's no sense in you getting your blood pressure up. It's nothing's worth that, right? But you've lost nothing. Oh my God. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Thank you for that, sweetie. Thank you. Way to render a Gemini rising speechless. Thank you for that, Brick Girl. Love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So Aquarius, let's see what we have here as far as major arcana. There's only one major arcana here. Now, Gemini's on the bottom of the deck. We did see Leo earlier a while ago. You got Libra here as well. What do we have here? We have air, a fair amount of air. We have a pretty good amount of earth and water. It's pretty equally distributed between air, earth, fire, and water. right? So that's what I got here. That's what I got. That's what I got. You know, with this, with the Gemini card here, the Lovers card, that's about a decision. Sometimes it's about taking the high road, Aquarius. And again, sometimes the high road is when you want to pop off to kind of circumvent that and talk about it before you pop off. All right. I don't know what to say to you two. Rising Phoenix. God, you guys. I have the best soul fam ever. The best soul fam ever. Thank you, Rising Phoenix, and thank you, Brick Girls, so much. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we're to Pisces. If I can get my composure, we're going to read for Pisces. Thank you so much. Hey, Empress K. Wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Wow. Just wow. Hey, Tina. Hey, ESPN. Is that like ESPN, like the sports stuff? I'm just curious. Hair flip. Okay. Okay. In honor of Brit Girl, I got to do it. Here we go. How'd I do? Did I do okay today? Did I do okay today? You'll have to tell me. You'll have to tell me. Hey, Audra, how you doing? We're going to read for the fishies in just a minute. I am going to read a cross-watcher reading for everybody as well. I don't know about you, ESPN, but I love college football, so that's my tie to ESPN. I don't watch a lot of sports other than that, but I'm a big Alabama fan. I try not to be obnoxious about it, though, but I love college football, but I love watching football. Been doing it for the, thank you, Rising Phoenix, but been watching football for most of my life. So, yeah. I am, Audra. Thank you. Well, have a good meeting, Britt Girl. I hope things go well and enjoy your dinner later, too. I'm going to hit crumble. I don't know about y'all. I may take my little girl to eat. I think today's a celebration. 2 tests, 2 A's. She made a 90 on physics and a 96 on math. Get it, Taurus. That's my little Taurus daughter. I just got to give her props once again. All right, we're doing Pisces, y'all. Let's do Pisces. We're to Pisces. Here we go. Here we go. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Yeah, and today's Friday, right? It's a good night to go out and eat. And this is my last reading of the day. I'm not doing anything else as far as readings go. Got a couple of errands, but no big deal. Well, hey, Victoria. Yes, you are right on time. Where are the Spices? Are you guys here? Here, fishy, fishy. What I need to do is say, here, shark, shark, shark. You know, I always pick at you, Pisces. People say that you guys are fishies. I say you're sharks, okay? And I don't mean that in a bad way, but like you don't take the crap that people always say that you do. I mean, sometimes you can, but like, you know, not always, right? All right, here we go, Pisces gang. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You may have a node of Pisces, or you may have a 12th house stellium like yours truly. It's also my midhaven. But here we go. Here we go, Pisces. Here we go. What I'm going to do first is set the stage by getting a little bit of backstory on this connection. That way you'll know, Pisces, if this is your story or not. Not every Pisces is having the same experience. So let's get some backstory before we figure out what this person is going to do next towards you, okay? Here we go. Let's get a little backstory, shall we? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 12th house stelliums, north or south nodes. Let's look. Let's look. Thank you, ESPN. Thank you for that. 8 of Cups in reverse. But the 4 of Cups. Pisces, what is this? The 7 of Pentacles, patience. Oh, Pisces. Oh, Pisces, loves. You know, I think there's a cycle for some of you. I think there's a cycle between you guys, okay? And what I get, this thing, the do not disturb is still not working, y'all. This thing is going off like crazy about every 3 minutes. Here we go. I know what I'm going to do. I'm turning the phone off. Give me just a minute. I'm turning my phone off. I can't take it anymore. The do not disturb is just not working. Here we go. Let's see it go now. There we go. Thank you, guys. All right. Pisces, what I'm getting is this. For some of you, this is like a repeating cycle. Okay. This is like a repeating cycle. And what I feel is that you have been patient with this person, but this person doesn't. It's almost like I get a coldness with this Four of Cups, like they're not really emotionally invested to the degree that maybe you are. Okay, somebody is just not into somebody here. And I think you're waiting and hoping that this person will somehow, the emotions would grow. Is that possible? And look, I've done it. If this is you, don't be embarrassed. I've done this. I sure have. I sure have. But the thing I learned is you can't make a person love you. And I don't know if that's what's going on here. We're going to clarify things. We're going to clarify things a little bit. But that's how this looks to me, is what I'm seeing in this thing. So let's just give this a little bit longer, a little bit longer. Let's just give it a little bit longer. Let's keep investing in this thing with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's be patient. Let's see if this will grow. What is this Four of Cups? Let's just go straight to the Four of Cups, Pisces. Straight to the Four of Cups. Can we do that? Straight to the Four of Cups. Straight to the Four of Cups here, loves. Straight to the Four of Cups for you, Pisces. Straight to the Four of Cups. Straight to the Four of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse. This is one-sided. It's one-sided. Ten of Pentacles here. Five of Swords. Games, lies. You know what I think? Pisces, this person takes you for granted. Sometimes the Four of Cups can speak to that. The Ten of Pentacles here, you're like their security blanket. You're like their safety net. When all else fails, I can just go to Pisces. Pisces, it's like you're their safety net when anything else might not work out. That is so not fair to you. So not fair to yourself. So not fair to yourself. And it's games. They're not being honest with you. I think they're just kind of stringing you along. That's why the Eight of Cups is here in reverse. They won't completely leave you alone. They won't completely leave you alone because in their mind, you're their safety net. Right? This is what and I think you keep waiting for something to change, waiting for this person to actually come around. And I guarantee you, Pisces, whoever story I picked up on, you're very lovable. It's not that. It had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. They just don't see it. And that's their problem. That's their own blindness here. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I said they were stringing you along, and there's the card that speaks to it. Coming out in the reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. I think they keep promising you, well, down the road, things will work out. Down the road, things will work out. Down the road, I'll make a decision and move forward here. And Pisces, the Moon card has come up in the reverse. That is your energy, but it's in the reverse. You know, I think this is doing a number on you. And I think, honestly, and look, your ruling planet, Neptune. Let's talk about Neptune for a second, because I know this is a short all signs, but Pisces, this is worth talking about. I'm a 12th house stellium, so I feel you, loves. Sometimes we can fool ourselves. Sometimes we will see things that aren't there. Sometimes we will live in an illusion with 12th house placements. Yes, we will. Pisces, you and I share that in common. And it sucks. Sucks. It sucks. But it is what it is. But sometimes we can pull the wool over our own eyes whenever the evidence is right there in front of us, but we want so much to believe otherwise that you and I, Pisces, and I'm putting myself with you, okay? Because many times Pisces readings will resonate for me, so, you know, because of my 12th house stellium. So for purposes of this illustration, we're in the same boat in what we deal with sometimes, Pisces. Just like you, Pisces, a 12th house stellium, that's what I am. Your glasses sometimes will be rose-colored. And I love you for that, Pisces, because it's a beautiful thing that you want to see the good in everybody. But sometimes, you know, when you're dealing with certain people, you know, some people have bad in them, and sometimes the bad outweighs the good. And I think a lot of times that will cause people like you and me, Pisces, to then just lose faith in humanity altogether sometimes. And I don't want to see that happen to you either. But that's what I see here that you're dealing with. That's what I see here that you're dealing with. That's what I see here, Pisces. And I'd be lying to you if I said I'd never done it. Yes, I've done it. Yes, I have done it. I have painted myself the most beautiful set of rose-colored glasses in my life that you ever saw. Ever, ever, ever. So I've done it. And I know you want to believe the best about this person, but I don't. I don't. But you know, when you're not in that situation and you're on the outside looking, and you're on the outside and you're looking at it from an objective lens and you're not in it, you can sit and say that. But when you're in it yourself, it's real hard to see. And I get that. But that's what I'm seeing here. And I think you're struggling to see this. And I get that. I get that. So I don't think they're going anywhere, Pisces. Their next action to you is pretty much status quo. What you see is what you get. I think they'll keep making promises and keep stringing you along. Okay. They may come in and out of your life, possibly, but they're not, and they won't stop. It's going to be up to you to take the rose-colored glasses off and see the truth, and maybe take yourself off of their menu, because you deserve the best. You deserve the best. We all do. You give 100% in this thing. I see that. You deserve somebody else to meet you toe-to-toe and give the same way that you do. And in the meantime, take all that beautiful watery Pisces energy and turn that love into yourself and work on your healing until you find somebody that meets you toe-to-toe and deserves you. Because this one don't. No, they don't. Just saying. Just calling it. And then we'll turn this moon up and you'll be standing in your beautiful power here. Yep. That. All right. That is the only major arcana that came out, was the moon card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sometimes. Lots of earth energy, lots of water energy here. A little bit of air. A little bit of air. Hey, Ricardo. How are you? Hey, Jane Doe. What's up? All right. Let's see here. Let's do a cross-watcher reading real quick. Like, can we do a cross-watcher? Can we do a cross-watcher reading? We do a cross-watcher reading. Here we go. Let's do the cross-watcher reading. Hello, everybody. This is where you watch the sign of the person that you are interested in, okay? All right, here we go, cross-watchers. Here we go. Here we go, cross-watchers. Here we go. Yep, happy Friday the 13th. Cross-watchers, watch the sign of the person you are interested in to see what this energy is between you two. Let's take a look. Hey, Martin, how are you? Here we go. Yes, Ricardo, glad to hear that. If you're dealing with an Aries, this Aries is holding back. They are, I think they'll be communicating with you, but I think it's real lighthearted. Maybe some lighthearted flirting, but overall, as far as investing, I think they're holding back. Okay. Dealing with a Taurus. Well, the Taurus has got baggage out the wazoo. And I think this person is real scared. Okay. I'm getting a lot of baggage here. Okay. Maybe some addictions, even something of that nature. Okay. Let's see here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there's smoke and mirrors here, but overall, I don't think there's hope. Overall, I don't think there's hope for this thing. Star in reverse, a lot of smoke and mirrors with the moon card. Okay, maybe some games, shady stuff. Okay, dealing with a Cancer. The Cancer is actually, things are at a delay here with this Cancer, and I don't know that you can trust this Cancer. Possible third party here, possible. All right, Leo. Hey, Jimmy Jam. If you're dealing with a Leo, I think this Leo is focused on something else. And I think ultimately somebody is going to get left out in the cold. Okay. Virgo, just not that emotionally invested. I think it's stagnancy there with the Virgo. I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think they're going away, and I don't think they're going forward. I think it's just some real stagnancy because they're just not emotionally invested. All right. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra, I believe, is releasing this and moving on. The Scorpio, I've got, okay. So look, the Scorpio wants something long-term with you. That being said, the Scorpio is very much wanting to be in control. They want stability and they want security and they want to be in control to ensure that. Okay. I think the Scorpio may be a smidge too controlling for my taste. Your call, but that's just me. All right. We're dealing with a Sagittarius. The Sagittarius does not want to go anywhere, but they feel somebody's mad or angry here. It could be you at them or them at you, or both may be mad at each other, but they don't want to go anywhere. They want to come back around. Capricorn finds you very attractive, but at the end of the day, they don't see anything long-term here. Aquarius, there's somebody may be blocked here. Somebody may be blocked. There may be little to no communication. But yet, why is the Magician card here? Knight of Swords. Okay, I think there's some real impulsive energy here between you and the Aquarius. I don't know who it is, but what I really think is somebody that doesn't know what they want. Okay, Pisces, there's heartbreak here and disappointment and very much burdensome. A lot of stress, okay, and heartbreak, okay, disappointment here. So that being said, thank you guys so much. We will get timestamps up. Give me just a minute because I got to go back and figure out where Scorpio is because I didn't write that one down. It's going to take me a little bit longer. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being here. I wish you so much love and light. Okay. We will see you tomorrow. I'm quite sure, right? Sometime around this time and same back channel, right? Bye, you guys. Thank you so much. Rising Phoenix and Brick Girl for those two very generous super chats. Thank you guys.